Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are looking at another trailer for the Highlands Fishing DLC. This is the Gamescon trailer, and I did take a quick look over it, and it does look like there's some different stuff we haven't seen before in here, so I am going to let it play, and then we will break it down. Alright, like it says here, this DLC is available for pre-order right now, and it will be coming out on November 4th. But let's go back to the beginning here. The train. Not gonna lie, this steam-powered train is like one of the things I am excited for the most when it comes to this DLC. Yes, the fishing is cool, but this steam-powered train is something I've always wanted in Farm Sim, and now that we're getting one, I am, not gonna lie, I'm kind of, like, geekish about this. Then you have this, harvester in the back there. Blanking on that crop. Onions? Could be wrong. A picture of the inside of the train, which we haven't seen at all. That is awesome. The gauges up there, the turn, wheels here. The manure spreader right there. Planter setup, I think, on the front and back there. Again, that bridge is cool. A fishing pole right there. That tractor in the background, car right there. This over here, I love that forest looking area. It looks like it has some rocks in there. That's cool. And some one of the, like, buildings and stuff. And yes, those are rocks there in the water. And that's kind of funny because if you were in my stream last night, I was talking about how, like, rocks in the water or on the edge of the water could be realistic. And there's a prime example right there of rocks in water on the expansion map. A boat? Is that a decoration? Or is that gonna be a... That has to be a deco boat. Some sort of building here with a field, maybe? Yeah, that's the field. Building there, building over there. I like that fence. That fence on that far side of the road is really cool. I think I'm going to be using that a lot. Onions again. Yes, that is 100% onions. I did remember the crop right. I've been playing so much on multi-fruit maps that have a bunch of different crops lately. I was like, what crop was coming in the DLC? But no, it's onions. This view of the steam powered train. And let me play this for a second. That is so cool. Look at those wheels. Like, that is so cool. And then the bunning with the JCB. And then this I'm a first spreader. I can't wait to get my hands on that thing. That thing looks so cool. And then the train going by again. This view of the train. Your gauges here. I'm not sure what those are. There's some sort of buttons over there. Is that the train or is that the boat? Maybe that's the fishing boat. Actually, I think that's the fishing boat by that. My mistake there. And then they're loading up, going to load up some fish feed? Fish food into the boat, I think. I don't think they showed anything we haven't seen there. And then the out in the water hatcheries. I remembered what those are called. Those are hatcheries, if I remember right. The birds here looks like a portion of a farm here, maybe with some like town over here, something over there. And then car stopped as the train went by. That ATV, I don't think we've seen that. That looks cool. Old like rustic looking building here. I definitely liked that. Another view of the train. I've geeked out enough about that. I really like this view. The train on top of that train bridge there. With the landscape in the background over here. The trees over here. That is so cool. And then, like I said, pre-order now coming November 4th. So, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, as there is plenty of content here on the channel. Like, this is such a busy time on the channel right now, and I am loving it. I have been going to bed absolutely tired, but I've been loving every second of it. I thank you all for the support here on the channel. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. I am here for the long haul. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the channel over the next couple months. I have started to stream on Monday nights over here. I am doing a series on Judith Plains, Montana. So if you have not joined one of those streams, they have been a blast the past couple nights. But yeah, those will be typically on Monday nights, somewhere between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern. But with that, I will see you all later. Have a good one. Bye.